pertama. Loh, kan gak sekolah? Bye. Berarti sekolah. Waduh. Halo, Ge. Bingung mau post yang mana dulu.
Weird about those hilly trails over there. I don't think so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before, and they're always the bad guys. But this is different. Uh-oh. This is right by the Longshu Inn too. Oh, the guests are in great danger. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty. Let's go take care of them.
Quest Archon ini harus kelarin ini dulu apa secara sius auratus. Ini bagian 1. Bener dong, ini dulu.
unfortunate. This guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears. But the magic he was using seemed even more adeptus-y than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi? Hello. Allow us to introduce ourselves. This is...
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the
Ini
duty
ada
of the
skala nih,
Adepti.
fix.
Think nothing of it. One certainly doesn't. Wait,
Ya nggak?
who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection,
Quest Arkon ada
seems
dua
that we
tadi
have not
atas
met.
quest tentang Arkon Inazuma yang bakal lanjutan pencarian saudaramu bersama Sidain. Oh yang ada dua. Dua tadi kan nggak bisa dikelarin kan dua-duanya.
My
Harus ini
name's
dulu.
Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
One sees. One too shall introduce oneself, for it is good manners to comply. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars.
Berarti kapan nih
Though
Pri
one is
sama Bang
better
Wirid
known to
mau
one's followers as Star Snatcher. One descended
Mau
from one's
apa?
mountain abode to cleanse the world
Farming
of
buat
evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross.
Kokom nih?
Now, tell me that which you wish for.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leela were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon? Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's followers, and only then make your verdict.
Ini pasti Adeptus kali fix.
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? His power truly hails from the divine. I believe that now, there is finally some hope for my ailing father. Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true adeptus, no doubt about it. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day, I tell you. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Could have also been because there was mistflower in it, though. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover soon, I just know it. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics, right?
Tuh kan udah aneh.
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is around, do they? I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So I asked the Master of Stars if he would make the journey with me, as presumptuous as that was. Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of an adeptus is a monumental affair. Just look at the rite of dissension. So I can accept it, but I doubt that most from outside of Liyue would be willing to.
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose. Oh, are you believers too? After my fiancé had been left, I cried every day. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise. I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort of positive thinking trick. I'm certain of it. I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering. After all, if not for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiancé back, in which case I wouldn't need it anyway.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart. Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xie Wuliang, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this: all things are connected.
Halo?
That which
Halo, Bang
mortals
Yuri?
call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material. In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into
Muncul
reality.
beliau.
Does this make things clearer?
Nope. It
Bang
makes
Yuri
them
kapan
way
free?
more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
Indeed. You are perceptive, my
Mau
diminutive
farming kah?
friend.
Iya mau farming
Okay.
Kokomi.
So we also
Lagi
have
free sih.
one other question.
Tapi nggak bisa join Discord.
You need but ask.
Apa?
One wanders among
Kelarin
mortals,
petir
doing
di
good and cleansing
Inazuma
evil.
tuh
One
gimana tuh
reveals
questnya?
not one's visage
Aduh,
to
harus pakai
avoid
DC ya?
further disturbance to this realm than is necessary.
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes? One senses
nanti mau
that a
rencananya
tragic
bareng
tale
banget
lies
sih.
behind this
Mumpung
wish.
udah R45 juga.
So be it.
Mau ikut bareng nggak sekalian
This
farming?
wish is not beyond one's
Ayo.
power to grant.
Kapan tuh?
But first, one
Quest yang mana?
must see some
Quest yang
proof of
berhentiin
your
petir di Inazuma.
faith.
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
What do we do? Hyman doesn't understand him at all.
Kita lagi bokek, bro.
Oh, that's right. Some of those believers mentioned that they
Terima
had to
dulu,
pay
ada
a
dua soalnya.
pretty sum for the
Buset.
Adeptus' help, didn't they? Well,
Dia ada dua.
Hyman's not forking
Kalau
over
ada questnya,
anymore.
kalau nggak salah dia
And
di
we don't have anything
suatu
valuable
shirin
enough
harusnya
for
di
us.
map ada udah di
You
tengah.
don't even have a vision.
Itu ntar aja lah itu.
Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food, can they? Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work. Why don't we head over to Wanwan Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
Berisik banget piringku. Bokeh anjir. Petir yang kemarin. Iya.
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Emang aku air 45 bisa masuk? Seperti yang di sana toh.
And keep the change.
Emang aku air 45 bisa masuk ke Walmart itu.
Aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
Oh ya, keluar Bang CHX ya?
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again. Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an adeptus want to buy a book about himself? Really? What's so fishy about him? So, what you're trying to say is that he can't grant people's wishes? Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use.
Nunggu Bang CX jadi dulu. Jadi gimana? Serial Islam Kesikatik. Itu mungkin.
Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that desk over there.
Gak bisa makan emang nih.
It's nearly time for afternoon tea.
So, are you buying or not?
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
Di map ada itu tanda world quest-nya.
In ancient times,
Tapi katanya
Liyue
enakan
was a
sampai
land of misery,
Discord
where
ya.
the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas
Ketika di mana
to
sih?
vanquish the demons. They swore an oath, restore
Gimana itu
order
guys namanya
through
guys malam?
slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness.
Ada bos di atas
Of the
pulaunya.
5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th
Lanjut.
vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
Oh, udah lama sih. 3 tahun ya.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you?
Entah, aku lagi makan.
The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations. All of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second. Paimon wonders if... Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about? The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma. Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony. It's so tragic. After everything they went through in all their years of protecting Liyue, they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering instead. So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatcher guy?
Nggak mungkin.
No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression that he's been suffering for thousands of years. Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly trolls come from? And 2, what does Star Snatcher have to do with the Yakshas, right? Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Joy and Karst and let the truth shine through in its full glory. To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. His exorcism technique seemed real enough at least. But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So it makes sense to investigate thoroughly first, just to be sure. Alright, let's head back to Wangshu Inn.
Bentar.
Flee at my command, foul demons! Flee! Why won't you flee?
Oh.
Uh-oh, looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble. And there are innocent bystanders here too. We have to step in. Allow me.
I don't get
Masa Allah yang kok iso
Why
reno.
didn't the sigil of permission do anything?
Naman harus aku tidak kok as.
Silly trolls are intense.
Sigil of permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar?
Apa iya?
Right. It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power. No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not in full flow. Were one but given another opportunity.
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there. Should we leave them to you then?
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal powers. Otherwise, one would surely purge these infernal beings at once.
So you were just bragging after all. We were right to be suspicious. Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight. Hunt them down.
Why not keep me company for a while? There'll be plenty of time for work later.
Coba. Lapo? Loh,
Oh, it's that conqueror of demons again. No wonder. Paimon was just...
kok iso?
It's you. I remember you. I was purging some living beings that
moro-moro?
had been tainted by the demonic.
Oh, kok tiba-tiba?
It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
He isn't usually this polite. What's going on? But you are exorcising demons. How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean...
Kekayangan kita semua. Tak cantik. Tapi tak cantik, tapi kaya. Tidak tahu. Saya kok cerita lain.
Pecah.
Oh, jadi lamben.
Yeah, Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, isn't he? So that means... Oh, poor Xiao.
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of
Itu
sympathy
suara
or
apaan?
tears.
Suara berantem.
My
Ada yang lagi
comrades
cek
who
mic.
have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their
Sedihnya,
legacy.
aku nggak baca tadi. Kenapa?
Oh,
Halo?
Paimon's sorry.
It matters not.
Yang?
In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence. So we
Anda
shall
sedang
part
apa?
ways here.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help!
Bagus.
Paimon promises!
No need. I am used to fighting
Backstory-nya
alone.
Xiaoyi itu.
And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now. Please?
Come on then.
3-1.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Ini pada ribut ini.
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years,
Iya, dia soalnya
other
yang
living
masih
things
hidup,
have
oh iya.
suffered, when the burden should be mine alone to bear.
Kok disalahin?
I must reflect on this.
Waduh, ini kita masuk rumah ini. Oh, oke.
Oh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods. Disappear!
Kenapa? What's happened? What's wrong with this domain? Oke, fix. Aku butuh 10 Genshin. Kok ini karakternya cuma sendirian anjir? Wah, ini udah kayak assassin ya? Iya. Yang pakai yang jago pakai assassin jago nih karakter ini. Oke. Loncat. Hah? Loncat gimana nih? Kita bisa attack. Ini. Oh gitu. Loncat. Attack. Gini. Oh. Oh, gitu.
Useless.
Bane of all evil. That must be the power you got for being a vigilant yaksha, right? I must just realize that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time too.
Star Snatcher. I am aware of no adeptus by such a name.
So he
ini
is
loncatannya
a
tinggi ya dia.
fraud.
Perang.
Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Nggak nyampe cuy. Kok darahnya habis sih? Oke. No. Anjir jatuh. Show kalau lagi pakai topeng ulti HP-nya terus ngurang pada topeng. Oh, kalau dilepas sih gimana nih? Ini kita butuh ini, ya enggak?
Get out of my way!
Anjir. Itu biar apanya nambah.
It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we not arrived in good time, the consequences would have been unthinkable. Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of, what is the situation?
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
An adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
As an adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Xiao?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
To be honest, an adepti who grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again. Oh, one more thing. That fake adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait, truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. It is no wonder they have been congregating here. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you get for trying to fool us. And it just so happens that we've got a real adeptus with us too. If Xiao were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson, you can bet he'll
I only slay demons. I do not kill mortals.
Who said anything about killing him?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream. But it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A censer, 7 lamps, and something to reduce the temperature.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably do, right? But as for the censer and the 7 lamps... probably not the kinds of things they're gonna just stumble across in the wild.
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should still be able to find some ceremonial items there. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall, and I will teach you how to use this art.
Probably have the kinds of sense.
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests as the world goes by.
Sorry to interrupt you, but...
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adepti, but to pilfer the tools of worship for their own ends.
We know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while. Honest.
For the Dream Trawler ritual, I trust.
What? How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding of the Adepti arts.
Wow. Hyman's never heard of that happening before.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items may be of service to you. They serve little purpose here, in any case. Nothing that you need concern yourself with. Please, take what you wish.
This sensor should be fine, right? At least it isn't as run down as the shrine. So next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right? The sooner we start, the sooner we'll be done. Let's move out.
Tuh.
Paimon thinks we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy before we leave, shall we? Huh? Where'd he go? He was right here.
I presume that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
Ah! It's that guy's voice. Hello? Where are you?
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion, created by the Adepti art known as mortal lingering. Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and sensor used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer visible to you. I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength failed, and I was slain in battle. Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue, and so I took the liberty of performing this ritual here. That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons, were you not?
So, you two know each other then?
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden of his karma. Even after all these millennia, he still must endure such tremendous suffering. I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Liyue, didn't you?
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear, death seems to me to have been the easy way out. A selfish indulgence, even.
Pervases.
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions, but by the same token, it is hard not to be melancholy on the anniversary of one's death. But mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two, and please pass on my regards to the Conqueror of Demons. If only I could taste some authentic grilled fish once more. By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes that at least someone will remember Pervases the Yaksha. We should get going. But let's come back here and make an offering sometime.
Masalah di adventure gue. ibu nih. Iya anjir.
Let's move out.
Dulu.
So sorry. Come a little closer.
Waras plus.
Surrender and be gentle.
Blow them all up! Dumpty dumpty stone! Boing boing boom!
Wah, ada kucing. Miau. Kucing abu-abu. Meanwhile, orang-orang yang udah clearing quest enak dikelarin sambil co-op. Iya anjir, tapi banyak kan nggak bisa dikelarin pakai co-op, makanya itu males. Yoi. Miau miau miau. Sarapan saya toh. Loh, kenapa jadi quest ini? Gara-gara banyak quest jadi sering ada yang ke-trigger di saat perjalanan. Iya. Yang baru lagi menuju negara air. Ya, hidro. Ini baru ya. Pakai ikut ngomong pula si kucingnya dong. Katanya nanti ada fitur menyerang juga. Buset. Yoi, gak sabar, semoga Sanjung playable. Hah? Sanjung playable? Katanya nanti ada fitur apa yang tadi? Yoi, bisa nyelam. Nanti kalau questnya disuruh nyelam-nyelam ribet. Mampus kalian. Apa ini? Gue menunggu bandara ternyata. Tapi harus naikin loom capacity-nya dulu. Ini di mana?
I want a new toy!
Orang yang punya talasofobia gimana ya? Gak ngaruh sih anjir, kalau kata aku mah. Aku fobia ketinggian, tapi kalau di sini mah tinggi nggak masalah anjir. Ya nggak sih, itu fobia yang takut kedalaman laut nggak sih? kedalaman air gitu, takut di dalam air gitu. Ini kenapa kita jadi quest aneh-aneh kayak begini? Coba temen bagian itu nonton Nemo aja. Oh, nonton Nemo. Ikan itu. Nonton Nemo aja merinding dia, apalagi baca sekalinya, buset. Ya gimana ya kalau kita jangan nonton film kayak begitu. Kalau di film aja dia fobia, itu bener-bener fobia gak sih? Kalau emang cuma takut ketinggian itu kayak fobia, tapi masih bisa diatasi gitu. Kalau udah kayak gitu tuh itu udah sakit ya gitu.
Don't be such a brute.
Rest and rebuild. Blazing light. That really hurt. Fine, fine, boom.
You're in for a little shock. Try not to enjoy this too much.
Permanent entity. Allow me.
Ini konfigurasi Kokomi sama kecil ya. Dia kalau diganti tuh hilang dia.
The wrong test subject.
Kokomi itu terus ganti nggak masalah. Oh iya kah? Halo? Kenapa? Yang? Kok mati? Oh, patroli di sekitar custom.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little... You're in for a little shock.
Frostbite.
Yeah. spark things up a little.
Ya, biasanya nanti di dalam session kayak shit. Oh shit. Pasti itu kita harus manjat-manjat di dalam gua. Udah keluar ya? Kenapa untuk selanjutnya anjir? Orang tinggal lapor doang. Ini cuma bentar doang sih ultinya nih. Ya upgrade lah biar bagus ultinya. Oh lebih gitu. Dari level talentanya itu. Ya, talenta. Ininya nih yang susah anjay. Nanti aku mulung di word kalian lah. Umur aku berapa ya? Cuman 200.000 doang. Oke, balik ke quest. Mana tadi? So, ngumpulin moral dulu dari quest. Iya, oke. Tadi mana? Oh ini. Waduh. Tadi kan bisa teleport di atas sini. Kenapa aku jadi teleportnya ke situ? Biar pas farming nanti ada bekal murah. Iya anjir, farming artefak murahnya gak ada.
This sensor and these lamps, their designs are flawless, almost as if they were made specifically for use in the Adepti arts. Where did you come by them?
Oh, and, he says hi!
Pervases. Yes. This does have the hallmarks of something Pervases might do. As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Leo behind, either. I hope that its present state will allow him to rest in peace. Well then, let us begin preparing for the ritual. Place the censer in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Once this is done, we shall proceed. Yes, this will
Kita
do.
bakalan ribet. nyiapin itunya anjir.
The next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an arrow.
That seems like a real rigmarole.
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings as rigmarole. Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body, or cause the spirit to be sundered from one's flesh permanently.
Stop talking! I'm sorry!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts, and to focus on the target of the art we are performing. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring forth sin. Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly. If you have no other questions, let us begin.
Oke. Ini judulnya udah tersesat di alam mimpi. Kita bakal tersesat nih, fix.
Then we meditate. Paima really doesn't want to think about that fraud. Bring forth sin!
Dah, salah kan ya?
It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire 1 arrow each at the glowing parts, right?
Percaya pada patung. Ganti karakter. Di mana ada ini kok?
At the ready.
Gini. Okay.
We finished the ritual, and we followed all the instructions to the letter.
Close enough. Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless.
Dead.
Impossible. One was just lying in peaceful repose at Wangshu Inn. Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. As expected of an adeptus such as oneself.
Masih bohong.
One must indeed be in a dream.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insolence in one's own dreams?
Alright, time to take him down a peg.
Wah, diajar di sini. Buset, ini pakaiannya belum diganti, Bang.
Such impertinence. Hey, stop it! Stop it! Ow! What's happening? Is this really not a dream?
Tidak bisa.
Please stop! I surrender!
Agak
I
kesel sih.
surrender!
Hah? Ini ada depan matanya, iya.
No! No, never again! You almost killed me. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, Great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again, I swear it.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however, is.
You deceive the masses with quackery, masquerade as an adeptus, exorcise demons without exterminating them, and display a callous lack of regard for life. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives, there is no redemption.
You're...
Seems like Shell's got him scared stiff.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name? It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the conqueror of demons, the vigilant Yaksha
Yongko lah, ya kali sekarang.
About Shell?
Of course.
Yang bener ay.
My grandfather was a folklorist.
Kak mager.
I learned the tales of the conqueror of demons at his knee. To this day, I'm an avid collector of books concerning the Yakshas. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission, rummaging through my grandfather's personal effects, at first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But slowly, I began to stray further and further from the righteous path.
Huh. So to sum you up, you're Shell's
Totoo na eh,
biggest
cucu eh.
fan?
Yes.
Totoo na cucu eh.
Conqueror of demons in the flesh. It's like a dream come true.
That wasn't quite our intention.
Please allow me to swear this oath before the great
Nukok na aku, tak nukok na dirinya sendiri.
I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never
Ternyata gara-gara
again
suka
stain
Yaksa
the
eh.
name of the Adepti.
Oh, dia kayak gitu
I
gara-gara
will remember your oath.
gara-gara dia suka Yaksa, makanya dia pura-pura jadi
Thank you.
gitu.
1,000 thanks for your forgiveness, and for all that you have done for Leah.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he won't be tricking anyone anymore. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Let's head over to Wangshuin first thing tomorrow and look for him.
Di sono anjay. Ini di atas ya? Oh di atas. Ulang-ulang.
Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher's staying here, right?
Star Snatcher. You mean the false Adeptus who wore a mask? He signed in here under the name Wong Ping An. He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo
Sengaja,
pilgrimage.
bro.
Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy, should they come asking for it.
Fairy dari mananya?
Fairy? Who's that?
Lu kocak.
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Is this the final attempt to fool us, maybe? Come on, open it. Paimon's curious. Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets. Along with... Woohoo! The sigil of permission!
Sorry, dia lagi ke
Paimon hasn't met a
makanan
bad
darurat
guy
sih.
like him in a long time.
Vianda shade. Payment dan makanan darurat.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go take the sigil of permission to Xiao, shall we? We got the sigil of permission back. Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled tickerfish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time? Well, that's not like Xiao.
Tickerfish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes.
Huh.
Siapa nikah nanti join ke watchnya Bang X. Kapan jam berapa?
I slay evil. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
And so, Detective Paimon and the trusty traveler solved the case and quietly slipped away.
Udah kelar. Yeay. Next. Quest Archon. Fish. Ini kan
Must be. It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
No, what made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. We in the Yashiro Commission are very well acquainted with these sorts of customs. Each season brings its own festival, and each festival in turn brings a fresh challenge to the task of maintaining public order. So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions, for us, they are also a cause for concern.
Abang si Ayato si itu yang kemarin yang elemennya air itu.
This is hardly relevant to the matter at hand.
Mainnya Husbu.
This store here is the place I wanted to visit.
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion? Well, let's take a look inside then.
Welcome. I have all the latest styles.
Iya, yang minum
Please
boba.
take a look.
Bisa-bisanya minum boba aja.
Oh, it's Miss Kamisato with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos. Are you here to purchase fabric or for tailored garments? Oh, greetings to you too. I have a design here for a garment. Would you be so kind as to take a look?
Oh, Ayaka came prepared.
Let me see. This could be... It could be... Oh, it's a very fine design. Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this design, yes? Please, if you could. I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring needs. However, there is one rather difficult problem.
Always.
Based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of Inazuma's silk is imported from Liyue Harbor, but given the current climate... As you well know, Inazuma is currently under a strict lockdown. In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling to import high-grade fabrics. So much of our tailoring business has been put on hold indefinitely. But of course, where our customers are able to provide the fabric themselves, we can still be of service.
So you're saying we need to go and buy some silk first?
If even Ogura Textiles and Kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric, where would we buy it from?
You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than we are. After all, the association brings together merchants from all over the world. The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest. In times like these, though, we're lucky to even have an option of getting a hold of the things we want in the first place.
Huh. So even just getting clothes made is an ordeal in Inazuma. Wait, the International Trade Association? That's Kurisu's thing, right? We haven't been to Rito in a while.
It looks like that will be our next stop. Thank you ever so much. We will be back once we've acquired the fabric. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request. Could you?
Apa tuh? Bisik-bisik.
Why is she being so secretive all of a sudden?
Absolutely.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono for the longest time now, and this is a beautiful design.
That's very kind of you, thank you. Goodbye for now. Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck at the International Trade Association. This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around.
Orangnya.
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser Lord Kusanagi. Annihilation blessing now 10% off.
Look, there he is.
Looks like we found him.
What am I gonna do?
Mr. Kurisu, are you all right?
Oh, you're Miss Sayaka from the Kamisato clan. How do you do?
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. I take it you've been out of Rito? Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's all thanks to you.
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now? Did something bad happen?
Well, you see... It's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen by vagrants.
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk.
Yang dicari
We
yang
imported a
hilang.
big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's been sitting in storage ever since. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage, thinking it'd probably fetch a good price. But then... the vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. I reported to the authorities, but... Well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us. The Kanjo Commission don't want to give us the time of day. Honestly, you can just tell that our suffering amuses them.
While I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods, please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while you are here in Inazuma, you should be careful with your words.
Oh, my apologies. I had to let off some steam. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves to get our goods back. Perhaps I'm doomed to go bankrupt after all.
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can still help you get your lost goods back.
Of course, I would never... Wait, what?
Huh?
Yang benar.
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word will be seen to reflect on the Yashiro Commission and the Kamisato clan. I do so not without reservations, so I hope that you will treat this matter as confidential. That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always be able to help you in such circumstances. Given your position in that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more caution in the future. You do not want to incur further unnecessary losses.
We will. We certainly will. But, are you sure this isn't gonna cause any issues for you? What if someone high up in the Congress Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society. Surely putting your neck on the line for small-timers like me can't be worth the risk.
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo Commission felt that I was accountable to them for my actions.
Whoa, that sent shivers down my spine. Does everyone from a powerful clan talk like that?
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything that stood out about the perpetrator's appearance.
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now, over at the,
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime. The investigation starts there.
All right, off we go!
Let's we go. Tidak. Tahu dulu.
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground! What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably, the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
adventure.
kakinya, Bang. Oke. Dua orang. Gimana? Udahkah dia?
La la la.
Ini mana jejak kakinya, Bro?
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
You must be dreaming.
Why, you better hope you have the courage of your convictions.
Why wouldn't I, old man?
Okay.
Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander merchants, right? You trade association types are worms, coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Tell me, who's gonna stick their neck out for the likes of you? Look at that. No response. You know I'm right. Face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no ties
Jadi
here.
Marvel, Gadi
You're at the
Genshin
bottom of the
yang namanya
pile.
Ronin itu
Can you really blame us
jahat.
for walking all over you?
You are despicable.
Hey, I just had an idea. Since you came all this way, how about we do some business?
Business?
Pay up, and you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
You're just a big bully.
What choice do I have?
Wait. Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money to this man.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end of the deal.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now, it is time for me to honor my word!
Let's get down to business.
Yeah!
How's this?
Whirling snow!
Nggak penting, kan sesuai mod.
My apologies!
Bisa ada bola bantuannya keroyokan pula.
Allow me.
Oke, sini.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Kamisato art. Suretsu. Here. Whirling unthinkable.
Udah gang.
Rest and rebuild. Well, that's resolved then.
No, please, It was nothing. I was simply doing my duty.
Miss Kamisato, traveler, are you hurt?
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them. I believe your stolen goods should all be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
Awalnya Hedro adanya saya
Finally buy
udah
some silk.
enak kalau
Buy
bukunya
silk?
itu, iya.
You mean you need some of the silk
Hydro
here?
adiknya Sairo.
This was indeed our intent.
Boleh lah.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still would have helped you get them back. Hyman thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Dapat gratis.
Thank you, good sir. How much do I owe you?
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay after everything you've done for me.
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost, and what they cost is what I shall pay. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with, and as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, sell your wares to me at the price you would sell them to any other customer. There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods today, did it?
Thank you. I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly, and I will never forget it. I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the association. If you ever need anything at all, just come to the International Trade Association and ask for Kurisu.
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then. Bye. Safe journey home. Don't go getting robbed
Soalnya
again.
baru Jepangnya kak, tuh kan. Udah lah ya, udah aneh. Mau di Jepang tuh
Thank
nggak
you
mau.
for stepping in to help out.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen anyone from the Kamisato clan before.
Perhaps.
Aneh.
Either way,
Ya aneh.
I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer people who know what happened today, the better.
Hidup JP
It's not
pakai
every day an
Lisa.
important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu.
Manjat.
It really shows what a great person you are.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what anyone in my position would have done. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one individual helping another in need. I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such obstacles in their livelihoods. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. Right. Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos and give our hard-won silk to the shopkeeper.
Okay.
Okay. Well, okay. Bagus tahu di CP itu, iya bagus. bagi Anda.
Hey there, we're back!
Welcome back. So, any luck at the International Trade Association? Did they have any silk in stock?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news. So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in store already. I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you, too. It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire. Oh, are you sure? Is that so? Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code, as well as a code of conduct.
More like when you're away from home, you've gotta live by certain rules to survive, whether you like it or not. But Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits. Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. I can certainly find someone to tailor a Paimon-sized outfit if Paimon so wishes. Well, if you're sure, as you wish. Something else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations dress?
They sure do. Each nation has its own unique style. Traditional, fancy schmancy, casual, all very different, but each style is suited to its region.
The study of clothing is a profound discipline, and I still have much to learn. When clothing becomes part of the expression of one's personality, even an extension of one's body, that is quite a wonderful thing. So I am not against dressing up. Far from it.
Paimon agrees. You couldn't have put it any better.
Paimon, you're so adorable that you could wear anything and it would look lovely on you.
Wow! Paimon just got a compliment.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you. Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to go by the dimensions given on the design?
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total, that'll be this much.
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take me some time, though, so please come and collect it later. Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere nearby to pass the time.
Good idea. Let's check out the whole area. We don't want to leave any loose ends.
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. I already decided where to go while we wait. For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
Aku dulu ya kak, maaf dulu selama.
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Restaurant. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant. Shall we head off?
Yep. Paimon can't wait.
timing. Your booking was for... well, right now.
I believe so.
Lagi suara banger.
We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed, thank you for your help.
Excellent. No problem. Everything you asked for
Dari
is
spot
ready and
foto
waiting.
ini semua banyak
Traveler,
banget yang bagus
I'm
nih
a customer. Please wait here for a
Iya,
moment.
soalnya tuh kayak
Go ahead and
apa
take
ya,
a seat. There's
agak
something I
terlalu
need
gitu
to take
kok,
care of,
yang hitam
but
gitu
I'll be
lah,
back momentarily.
keren.
It's nothing of that sort. I just have a few minor things I need to attend to. I won't be long.
Semalam keliling Ina semuanya tempat foto-foto doang. Buset.
She sure left
Saya
some
mah nyari
creep.
material sekalian
Whatever
foto
it is,
ya.
it must be pretty urgent.
Khusus buat foto.
So, you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there. The food here speaks for itself. Hope you enjoy it. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the
Blender
Kamisato
Bar.
pretty well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me. Not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever heard of Miss Kamisato going out for dinner with friends.
The first time ever? Oh, guess that makes us pretty important people, huh?
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato doesn't have a lot of friends.
How is that possible? She's so kind and polite to everyone. Paimon would have thought that would make her really popular.
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction are a bit more complicated than that.
Pasti karena
Nobody in the neighborhood
ini
has a bad
account-nya
word to
dia.
say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful. Not to mention that she belongs to one of the most illustrious clans in the land. In short, they see her
Karena
as a model
segan,
young
jadi
lady.
kalau mau berteman tuh
But that's just it.
diizinkan ya.
People look at her and they see a model of perfection.
Benar
And they
banget.
don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So the majority of kids from our ordinary families don't even try to talk to her. So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone would want to get to know. But in practice, she finds it difficult to make friends.
Huh. Paimon never would have guessed.
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired her for taking on so many responsibilities at such a young age. So it makes me really happy to see her here with friends today. Anyway, relax, enjoy your meal, and please talk to her as much as possible. I know she'll appreciate it. Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
Kenapa tuh?
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka.
I'm so sorry, traveler. Could you join me over there for a minute? I need your help with something. I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden. I, just had a cooking catastrophe.
Berpatu.
So that loud noise we heard came from the
Oh, dia
cooking
masuk
pot.
sendiri kah?
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. That's where the owner lives. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils for me so that I could cook a special dish here.
Right. If there's something you want to eat, you could just order it from the menu.
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a
Infokan
gift
nama
for
aku, Kak.
Tsubaki.
Mumpung lagi
My
pakai
mother mentioned in her notebook that
blender.
Tsubaki enjoys food from all over the world. So I thought,
Alpukat dong.
if I'm going to meet Tsubaki, perhaps a dish from overseas would make a fitting
Apa
gift.
sih?
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside Inazuma counts, right? If so, then we've got lots of options, don't we?
Lain daripada yang lain.
Don't make this weird.
Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal favor. Is that okay? I'll be indebted to you.
Oke.
Great. But what kind of overseas dish would make a suitable gift?
It needs to survive a journey from the kitchen to the recipient's doorstep.
Oh, Terima
Series
knows.
alpukat apa lagi
There's
ya?
one dish out there that was practically created for this purpose.
Pasti ada yang aneh.
Pizza.
Series alpukat kalian.
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a bread base and cooked in the oven.
Part 3.
Good.
That does sound pretty good.
Let's go. Jus buah nih. Ini what?
Is the pizza ready?
Naga. Yang tahu storyku aja tuh kemarin. Jus buah, jus naga. Nggak ada buahnya gitu, jadi kayak jus naga. Nih, 3. Apa sih, bang? Kita masak nih. Masak pizza nih. Emang kita bisa masak pizza? Kan nggak punya resepnya pizza, gimana masaknya? Bro? Pizzanya dapat dari mana? Hello? Can anybody help me?
Hi, traveler. So strange to see Aya.
Pizzanya dari mana, cuy?
Is the pizza ready?
Gue cari di internet. Kalau ini pizzanya dari mana? Masak pizza, let's go. Tapi pizzanya ini daftar semua makanannya ya? Iya gak sih? Bang, tolong. Tolong lagi nyari resepnya. Oh, berarti ini gak bisa dong. Nanti quest dong. Iya kah? Nyari di mana, bro? Mushroom pizza bukan? Pizza doang, bukan mushroom pizza. Nih. Nggak ada. Ya. Oh ini. Kita nggak punya kah? Oh punya cuy. Let's go. Wow ada cheese-nya. Ada buff-nya nggak? Oh ada. Ya, ini gak sih?
Is the pizza
It's ready.
Oh, it's ready. It smells delicious. You're an excellent cook, traveler.
Harusnya udah dapat.
I would love to be able to master dishes from all over
Udah
the
dapet
world.
itu. Ternyata mushroom pizza. Soalnya dia mintanya pizza doang. Ternyata ini ya pizza jamur.
I look forward to learning from your culinary expertise. How are you all doing? Whoa, is this Miss Kamisato? This must be the dish you were talking about. Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me? Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Oh, now I really want to put something like this on our menu. Want us to teach you how to make it? Oh, could you? The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that our friends in Mondstadt wouldn't mind us sharing this dish with Inazuma. Really? That's great. I've always wanted to learn how to cook some international dishes. If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion where everyone will see it. Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. Traveler, you're the best! I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready. The food will be waiting for you.
Iya.
Biar gak bau ketek.
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away for free. You're a wonderful person. I mean it. I admire you a lot, and I'm so proud to be friends with someone of such fine character. Well, you should probably write down the recipe now, no? Yeah, let's make sure we include all the details and then give it to Miss Kiminami.
Ngasih resep orang buset.
Start with the basic ingredients.
Mushroom flour.
Correctamundo. Right, now to add the next couple of ingredients.
Bacon and cheese.
Yep, that's right. Now for the cooking instructions. Place onto oven rack at high heat and cooked until golden brown.
Golden brown.
Alright, it's done.
Oke, jangan gampang banget anjir, tapi di realitanya aduh.
Recipes precede us wherever we go in Inazuma. I have no doubt that they will. This dish is exquisite. Cool. Then let's get this recipe to Miss Kiminami pronto.
Oke, ntar pas quest Arkon Inazumanya seru nih, apalagi pas akhir-akhir. Seru apa ribet? Bacoy banget karakternya. Bacoy kenapa bro?
Hey, have you written out the recipe? Here it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wowie, this is so exciting. I want to make it right away. Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest
Udah
apologies for
di
delaying
makanan
your meal.
kita. Seru banget gelutnya, oke.
No problem. Food always tastes better when you worked up an appetite. All right, let's dig in before it gets cold.
Tunggu sampai Sumeru.
Well, what do you think? Is Inazuma
Ini Bang si Haik sama Bang
like
udah siap kah? Vianda kayaknya mau main iPad dulu deh. Sekalian nungguin apa resinnya full juga nih. Sumeru apalagi lawan Gundam.
When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat with the
Ntar
owner?
malaman aja dong.
And did she
Tapi aku juga gak bisa janji
say
sih.
anything about me?
Ini hari Senin ya? Resepnya hari Senin kan?
She's happy for me? Oh, then
Gelutnya sangat seru, tapi percakapannya gak bisa di skip.
did she?
Oh ya, loh. Sekarang Senin. Senin.
I know just as
Kemarin
well as
harusnya ya
anybody
domainnya
else that
kebuka
I've
semua,
got no
udah bener
friends.
tuh farming materialnya
People just
Makomi
haven't
ya
had
kan.
the chance to talk to you one on one
Tapi Vianda
before.
mengantuk dan malah mengerjakan abis ya.
Words, Paimon. It's all true though.
Harusnya
I
mah
just
full
don't have very
farming
many
material
friends.
dulu ya kan.
Most of the time I'm either accompanied by family or staff. So everyone must have found it quite a surprise to see me taking you out for a meal.
I'm your friend.
Exactly! You've got at least 2 friends right here!
Right here.
Aww. Thank you. That makes me so happy. Excuse me. I'm forgetting myself.
Hey now! Expressing your feelings is the right thing to do. Keeping them locked away inside isn't gonna do you any good now, is it?
I agree.
I agree.
I just want to say how happy I feel that you both see me as a true friend.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. If someone's nice to us, we're nice to them too.
Kalau mereka jahat sama kita, kita bantai.
Take your mom for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her notebook, and now it's made you want to find them too.
Yes. I think friendship is an extremely precious thing. And ours is one that I will always treasure.
While we're on the topic though, who is this Tsubaki person anyway?
Well, I think I have an idea, but it's just speculative at this point. I think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
Hah? Bisa
Fox
tutup error lagi
envoy?
siapa? Error
Yes,
gimana?
that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. So I think it must be someone with transcendent abilities who doesn't show themselves very often. And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them in Inazuma since ancient times. You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about. And maybe Tsubaki is one of them.
Whoa! So Inazuma also has supernatural beings?
When you say also...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of supernatural beings there, like the Adepti. All kinds of them too. Up in the sky, down below the ground, in the water.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books, but to hear someone talk about it from first-hand experience is extremely surprising. So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most beautiful legends. Quite captivating.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they have loads and loads of delicious delicacies.
Really? I would love that. Speaking of delicacies, Traveler, Paimon, have you eaten your fill?
Oh, Paimon has.
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then we can pay a visit to my mother's mysterious and transcendent friend.
Kalau petik di Seirei, ntar co-op aja bisa, oke. Itu di mana?
It for you. Oh, and the other item we discussed. That's ready too.
Barang apa tuh?
Thank you very much. No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on. See you again next time.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Job tadi ya, really?
Whoa, looks super fancy. Is that for wearing in your hair?
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, You can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is my gift to you. I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. So this gift is like a little piece of yourself. It's just as elegant and beautiful as you are.
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of me, that is all I could ask for.
It definitely will. Alright, well, now we've got what we came for. We can set off. Time to go meet
Hayu
Tsubaki.
gas api. Kan tadi saya bilang mau ngirit. Termalam aja ini ya. Aku mau ganti main FF. Janji abad. Nah ini udah bisa nih. Ininya doang belum bisa. Oke, kita harus kelarin neneknya dulu ya di Cibirit. Aku mau ikut padahal. Ya, gue duluan dulu kalau gitu sama Bang CHX. Yoi gas. Sorry ya kak. Gak apa-apa, santuy sih. Ish, gak apa. Kita masih punya waktu buat ini. Ayo ikut aja. No way.
Let's move out.
Udah, aku mau nyari ini dulu ah. Malam Genshin lagi. Maybe.
Got a problem you can't solve. Clue me in.
Aku bener nggak pasti, nggak ada jadwal, main sesuai mood. Oke nih, kita udahan dulu aja lah ya streaming Genshinnya, nanti malam lanjut lagi. Oke, thank you yang udah nonton dari awal sampai akhir. Thank you yang udah nemenin main juga. Kita udahan dulu stream kali ini. Anjay, gue sudah kelar. Sampai ketemu di live stream selanjutnya. Bye bye.